Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this FOXWELL BT60 car battery tester. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this supports battery test, cranking test, charging test, and this uses Bluetooth, so you connect this to your phone or tablet. So let's get it open. So we have a carrying pouch. Here's the tester. So this is made of a hard plastic. Let me measure this. So total length from the tester to the tip is around 29 inches, and where it splits is about 20 inches. So we have these two clamps here. You can see they have serrations on them for gripping. So if you look on the back here, there's QR codes for the app. So I'll scan that and get it connected up. That's going to take me to the App Store. It has the BT60 app. I'll hit Get. So I have it downloaded. I'll hit Open. Since it uses Bluetooth, it wants to know the location. Then it's asking to find Bluetooth devices. So it says connect to Bluetooth. Now this needs to be connected to a battery for the Bluetooth to be activated. So let's head over to a battery and test it out. Okay, so here I have a battery, and you can test in or out of the vehicle. So this one I pulled out. So I'm going to hook up positive to positive, negative to negative. So we can see there's a red light on here now. So if we go into the app, and I'm going to expand this, I'll say OK. It says perform the following steps to bind the device. Now you do want to make sure your battery is fully charged before you test it. So I'll hit find device. I'll say connect. And we're connected. So it says click here to add a battery. I'll tap that. I'll give it a name. So this is for my Land Cruiser. It is out of vehicle. Battery type. This is a regular battery. You might also encounter AGM, gel, or EFB. Battery standard, we're going to go with CCA, that's cold cranking amps. So if we look on here, we can look for the cold cranking amp rating. It might be hard to see, but it says 840. So I'll type that in here. And I'll say create. So now I'll tap battery test, start detection. So it says turn off electrical equipment, turn off ignition, close all doors. That's if it's in the car. I'll say start detection. And here we have the result. It says good battery. So we have the capacity, we have the voltage, state of charge, and resistance. So we can say complete, and here we have that. So that was very easy to use. Let's head to another battery and test it. Here we have another battery. It's the same type as the one I just tested. So I'll connect this up. We'll go into the app. I'll hit plus up here. I'll say create new battery, and we'll do this again. So this is for a different Land Cruiser. It is out of vehicle, regular, CCA, 840. I'll hit create, battery test. So it wants us to tell if it's high or low temperature. It's actually kind of right in the middle, but it's probably towards the low end. Here we can see the battery health is 85%, state of charge is 78, and resistance is 5.94. So this battery is not as in good of health as the other battery. Now let's test one in a car. So here we have an AGM battery. This is a slightly different type than the other one. Testing it's the same. We'll connect up here and here. Of course, this is also in the car. We have power to this. So we'll add a battery here. So this time I'll choose AGM. And our CCA on this is actually 840 like the others. So hit create. Battery standard, create, battery test. Start detection. Okay, so we can see battery health is 100%, state of charge is 86, resistance is 3.48. Now since this is in a car right now, we can do other tests on it besides just the battery test. So let's do the cranking test, and to do that we'll go inside. And the nice thing is, since this is Bluetooth, we can just take our tablet inside, so we don't have to have another person crank it while we're looking at the device. So I'll tap cranking test. It says make sure the ignition switch is off. I'll hit start detection. It says please start the vehicle. And it says cranking as normal. Next, let's do the charging test. It says turn off the headlights, air conditioning, and other electrical appliances, start the engine. I'll hit next. It says check for alternator output. Rev engine with loads off. So I'm just going through this procedure here. So I'm going to turn the lights on and turn the air conditioner on. Okay, so the test is complete. No load voltage was 14.37, load voltage was 14.34, ripple voltage is 0.37 millivolts. So that's looking really good. We'll hit complete. Before we look at the report, I'll disconnect this. Okay, so we're back on my bench to look at this. So we have the battery name, so I have the name of the car there, we have the type, and we have the results for the battery test, the cranking test, and the charging test. So if we hit the three dots next to it, it looks like it brings the individual test up, so we can have that come up and just be full screen, and we could redo the test if we wanted to. So we also have a little share icon here. We can tap that. We can share pictures or the test. So you could airdrop that or text it to someone. Now if we go to setup here, we have language settings. There's lots of languages here. We have report sharing. So this is going to show the whole report so we can share it as opposed to one at a time. Then we have some other options here. So that's the FOXWELL BT60 car battery tester. I really like how easy this was to use. You just connect it up to the battery and connect it up to the app, and the app walks you through what you need to do. I like how compact this is. It comes with a little pouch, so you can put this in the pouch and you can put this in a toolkit in your car or truck. This could also be nice in an RV. So if you're looking for a compact battery tester that can also do charging and starting tests, I think this could be a great option. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.